Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Kenny's Movie Palace for a different kind of video for me. This is a response to my friend Jodie from Jodie's Movie Realm. I'll leave her link below. And she tagged me and my buddy Roy and another friend to do our top 10 movies of the 70s. And Jody said that Kenny is an 80s guy. But yes, I was born in the summer of 69, as Brian Adams once sang. And I grew up in the 70s. A lot of good movies from the 70s. Yes, Jody, you are correct. The 80s are my jam in there because I grew up watching a lot of movies from the 80s. But the 70s were a great time. A lot of sitcoms, a lot of funny MASH, All in the Family, Welcome Back Kotter, Mork and Mindy. I can go on and on and on, raised on sitcoms. And movies, I got into a lot of like 50s and 60s movies from my mom, watching them, like Jerry Lewis and Doris Day movies and stuff like that. But over the years, being a film fan, developed a fondness for the 70s. And this is, I could not put this in order. Maybe one and two are in order, but I could not put these in order. So these are just 10 of my selections for the best movies, in my opinion, for that decade. I skew a little bit differently than Jody's list, believe me, because Jody, I probably would think you would only have maybe one or two of these movies on your list. And I know Roy's the same way because Roy's is totally different from me. So I will just start. I will just start out with not 10, but I will just go with my number 10 is best picture movie, The Sting, with Paul Newman and who? Robert Redford. Yeah, that's good. Has a great cast, great movie, great plot. I remember my uncle coming home from the movie, seeing this and saying what a great movie this was. And I didn't see it until like the mid '80s, working at the going to the video store all the time. And I'm like, hey, that's what the movie my uncle was talking about. So, and that was always on TV and stuff, but I enjoyed watching it on video. Number 9, I have some of these in my collection, but I didn't want to pull them all out and just go, aha. But number 9 is another movie from the late 70s, and it's called The Goodbye Girl with Richard Dreyfuss and Marsha Mason, and a great performance by Quinn Cummings. I think all three leads, including the movie and the song, were nominated for an Academy Award, Dreyfuss winning. I don't think the song won. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that's a great song by David Gates from Bread. So number 9 always brings a smile to my face. I just like how neurotic the mother is, and the kid just keeps her calm and cool, and she's smarter than the whole room. So I just really enjoyed that. Perfect rom com. Number 8 is probably, this is the only superhero movie I have on my list, and it's the best one. It's 1978 Superman. I was just totally blown away by this as a kid, just seeing it on the big screen. And Christopher Reeve was the perfect Superman. How he could change from Clark to Superman in an instant just by taking off his glasses. And there's a scene where he's in the room and he's like, as Clark, and he's like, Lois, I really got to tell you something. And he starts to take off his glasses and turn into a Superman persona, but she just like distracts him, and then he like fumbles and puts on his glasses. It's a great movie. I know a lot of people don't like the superhero movies, but I have a soft spot for that one, and I try to watch it probably like every 3 months. It's just so good. Next one up is probably, like, I'm surprised to say it on most people's list, The Godfather. It's not my favorite mobster movie. My favorite mobster movie is A Bronx Tale, but I just love The Godfather. It's so well written. The performances are so engaging, and man, the best performance I think out of everybody in there is Robert Duvall, who we just lost, and how he just seems to keep everything embodied, engulfed in everything, especially with like all the crazy people, especially Sonny and his family. So, man, that Tom Hayden character, if you really look into it, has multi layers to it. So it's a beautiful story, beautifully paced movie. Everything about it, we can talk about The Godfather so many other times, but that's on my list. Another one from 1978, Grease. Now I know it's not going to make a lot of people's list, but this is a favorite of my family's. I can't tell you. I think this is probably next to Star Wars and Uncle Buck is the third most movie I've watched in my life. I can literally sit and recite that movie line by line. Had the soundtrack. We played the 8-track all through growing up as a kid. I love the movie. Yes, the people are 30 and 24. Yes, I know you have to kind of, but when you're 7 and you're watching it, it's just a great and fun movie. So that is on my list. Okay, now we get to the top 5. Now this is tough. One of the most underrated espionage movies and military suspense movies, 3 Days of the Condor with Robert Redford. I absolutely love this movie. And if there's never an argument for going out for takeout, I'll never know. The first 15 minutes of this movie just like gives you goosebumps. But I just absolutely love this movie. It's a great performances. Max von Sydow and that Cliff Robertson is a real jackass in this movie, and they're really good performances by Faye Dunaway and especially Robert Redford, who I really have a fondness for as an actor. So number 4, another best picture winner, best actor, best director, The French Connection with Gene Hackman. This is such a great movie. The chase scenes are great. His character is so there's so much to his character. It's unbelievable, and Roy Scheider just like really plays off him really well. The second movie's not that good because they waited too long to make it, in my opinion, because they had done the 7 Ups with Roy Scheider's character. But The French Connection is just a great movie. Just a great movie. All right, now for the top 2. Being from Philadelphia, if you don't add this movie to your list, they take your card away. And it's 1976 Rocky. Bicentennial year, that song was all over, posters everywhere. You can't go anywhere. People make pilgrimages to come to see the Rocky statue and get pictures with the Rocky statue and run up and down the art museum steps. People still go to the South Street to check out the markets and stuff like that. It's still there. You can still do it, but Rocky. It's just a great movie. The performances, Stallone, Rocky's house. They have trips to Rocky's house. You can go see it. Adrian's pet shop is not a pet shop anymore. I believe it's a Starbucks, but you can go past there and check it out. But yeah, Rocky's just a great movie. And my number 1, if you know me, no, we're on number 2. I see that I doubled it up. Number two and one, you can flip either way. But number two is Animal House, 1978 with John Belushi. I couldn't wait to see this. I kept on bugging my mom. Mom, we gotta see. I see this because I was absolutely infatuated with John Belushi. He was on the covers of like Time magazine, Newsweek magazine. He was like People magazine on the covers, and I was too young to watch Saturday Night Live, know what Saturday Night Live was about, or John Belushi. But when I finally seen it in the '80s, I loved it. It's one of those movies I can put on when I'm having a bad day and just smile. So, and the, the writing in that is so great. The performances, the characters still. I mean, that movie was made in 1978, and like the characters, you still know to this day, and you still love all the characters. So Animal House is number two, and number one. If you know me, you know what this is going to be. 1977 Star Wars. That's what everybody should just call it. Not Star Wars A New Hope. Star Wars. It's Star Wars. 1977 Star Wars. I've told this story before. I kept on bugging my mom. Mom, we gotta go see. Yes, 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 yeah. Yes, immediate death. So it came up on my birthday. It came out May 22nd, 1978. My birthday was the following month. So my mom had a surprise party for me at Burger King. Remember, you could go to Burger King and McDonald's and get, like a Junior Whopper and stuff, and wear the hat and stuff like that. So my mom took me, just me, not my brother, to the movies. She goes, "Let's go." She goes, "We're going to go out." So we took the bus up, and as I got closer, I seen the big, theater with Star Wars. I was crying. I was just like, because I never got to go with places by myself with my mom because it was always me and my brother. So we went in there, popcorn, soda, watching it, and we only had a 13-inch TV because our console TV would always break, and we'd have the little 13-inch TV on top of the console. So when I got to see the ship on the screen, my mouth dropped. And it was just like, I've never seen anything like it. There won't be anything like that ever again for me. And it's just a great movie. People can pan it, and it's kiddie and stuff like that. But if you were 8 years old, like I was, seeing that movie for the first time on a big screen for a kid who never seen anything bigger than a 20-inch TV, and seeing that the Imperial ship come on there and the pew 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 fighting, it's just breathtaking. So Star Wars 1977, not A New Hope, it's Star Wars. That's all it is. Star Wars. Star Wars, Empire, and Jedi. Those are the three that you have to worry about, kids. Don't watch the other shit. You can watch the other stuff, but just watch, Star Wars, Empire, and Jedi. Ugh. Chef's kiss from a chef. So, Jodie, that's my top 10. I did have others on my list, like Close Encounters, Patton, The Conversation. Oh my God, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I really love that. Almost made my list. One that I always talk about all the time is I really like Barbara Streisand. What's Up, Doc? I really like Bad News Bears. Just so many great ones out there. So, but that's my top 10. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And Jodie, thank you for letting me talk about some good movies from the 70s. So let me see who I'm going to tag. Let's see. I think I'm going to tag. I think Jim was already tagged in this. So I'm going to tag Mr. Dan, Sean from Movie Assault, and Mike. My buddy Mike. Because I think Jim, if you weren't tagged in this, please join in. You're my 3A, because I'd be interested to hear what you think for 70s movies. But I thought you were already tagged in one. So, all right. But if you're not, so it's I'm going to go with 4, like the 4 Horsemen. So it's Mr. Dan, Sean, Mike, and Jim. They're my 4. So. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Everybody have a great day. Take care of yourself. I'll be up with a couple more videos because I got a lot of crap from places, from stores. So, all right, guys, be nice to each other. Talk to you later, and see ya.